Overpopulation, health epidemics, natural resource scarcity, ethnic unrest and religious tension, terrorism, drug trafficking and sex slavery, cyber war, nuclear, biological, and radiological weapons proliferation, global political and economic corruption. These are just some of the pressing issues facing the United States and the world today. The hope, promise, and optimism of the 1990s have given way to a 21st century where we face both old and new dangers, with no easy and obvious answers in sight. We move forward to face these dangers at a time when there are not enough clear, specialized, and intensive channels being developed to answer and overcome these challenges, thus developing future national security intelligence professionals in both the governmental and private sectors has never been a more crucial need. The International Security and Intelligence Studies program at Bellevue University is designed to establish that diverse, integrated, and unique pipeline for the promotion of such talent. Make no mistake, this is a unique program offering unique opportunities. For decades, the study of intelligence has been a problematic and controversial endeavor in universities all across America. Some of the more sordid rumors and associations students and faculty have connected to intelligence have caused many universities to simply steer clear of the issue altogether. As a result, America, at a time when it needs formal intelligence degrees most, finds itself horribly unprepared and lacking. Into this gap steps Bellevue University with the ISIS program at both the undergraduate and graduate levels. Into this gap, you will find some of the most unique and relevant courses, utilizing the most advanced technological methods for instruction, and tasking you with assignments that are identified by the intelligence community itself as current and essential for a long-term career protecting American interests and aiding in global security. Unlike most of the traditional programs you might find around the country, the ISIS program is not an esoteric degree pursuing purely philosophical exercises. On the contrary, our goal at Bellevue has always been to provide the most demanding academic material that still truly prepares you for a career connected to your actual degree. At the undergraduate level, you will be tested in all of your courses with case studies, scenario simulations, briefing reports, and role plays. You will understand the theoretical, policy, and practical applications of all that you study. For example, you will experience what it's like to do the President's daily national security brief, or consider the flawed leadership of a radical Islamist group as it strives to undermine a major Middle Eastern state, or analyze policy to prepare for a biological or cyber attack, or track the complex financial flows that cross the globe and fund terrorist, narcotics, and sex slavery rings. At the graduate level, your critical reasoning and analytical research skills are put to the test, in that you are charged and challenged with producing actual scholarship in each and every master's class. In the ISIS Master's Program, you have the opportunity to emerge not just with a degree, but with an actual publication portfolio that most doctoral programs would envy. We do not want your degree to only be relevant on the paper you use to print your resume. We made this program to give you a degree that will be instantly applicable to your future and delivers a nuanced understanding that is broad, deep, and total. This involves being proficient with key concepts, functions, and operations of the national and international security infrastructure, being agile with complex global interrelationships, subtly comprehending the evolution and transformation of the international threat environment, cogently synthesizing conflict peace theory with national security policy and practical intelligence applications, and fluently assessing regional cultures and the threat environment particular to those regions. ISIS graduates will exemplify adaptive, intuitive, and innovative learning. The depth and breadth of their expertise will uniquely position them to excel in a career within the intelligence community, whether public or private. Across the undergraduate and graduate curriculum, core courses will acquaint you with the fundamentals of national security, intelligence and counterintelligence, geostrategy, and strategic thought. You will also be exposed to pressing contemporary dangers like rogue states, illicit global activity, radical religion, and insurgency. Your core is supplemented with essential electives grouped according to area cultural studies and broader international relations themes. It is our intent to have every ISIS graduate emerge with expertise over at least one regional area, Latin America, Africa, Eurasia, the Middle East, to name a few, and have a thematic specialization pertinent to the field. Rebellion, cyber war and deterrence, democratization and development, and intelligence transformation are just some of your options. Your possibilities within ISIS are limited only by your own imagination and motivation. Bring your best and you will be rewarded in kind. For those of you who may not know much about Bellevue University, I want you to understand the benefit in coming to us. We have been leaders in online education for nearly 2 decades. We were thinking about online delivery before it ever became the hot buzzword it is today. That experience is of direct importance to you and your degree. At Bellevue, you will not be exposed to face-to-face residential courses that were simply shoved awkwardly into an online template. Instead, you will be exposed to active online learning that not only demands high effort and participation, but you will be amazed at just how much access and interaction you have with your professors and your fellow classmates. There is no sense of teaching yourself at Bellevue, and there is no escape from being pushed hard in your studies. Teaching will always be the sacred mission we hold most high. Being a not-for-profit institution that prides itself on educating not only the traditional age student, but also the adult learner, has presented us over time with challenges in public perception. It is true, with Bellevue you absolutely get the access, flexibility, and freedom you need in an online program. But what you also get at Bellevue, and is hard to find with any of our rivals, is the rigor, difficulty, and challenge that usually are associated only with the finest of residential colleges. At Bellevue you get both, rigor and access, challenge and flexibility, quality and freedom. Take the best you can think of when considering a traditional institution, and the best you can imagine from an online university. Combine the two together, and that is the special niche where you find Bellevue. A niche that was just judged by US News and World Report to make Bellevue the #1 university in the world in terms of online learning and online assessment. International security and intelligence studies is a difficult and crucially important emerging discipline. While it matters here in the ivory tower, it matters so much more out there all over the world. We have never been less safe. We have never needed more specialists supremely motivated to fight those dangers. All roads led to Rome until they did not. The sun never set on the British Empire until it did. Pax Americana, the American peace, will last forever until it does not. As a recent op-ed in the Wall Street Journal stated, our civilization is not indestructible. It needs to be actively defended. Come to Bellevue University. Join the ISIS program and be part of that defense. Be part of a cutting-edge program at a cutting-edge institution that will always put you and your education as its first priority. This video began with a Latin phrase, Amat Victoria Curam. It is our creed here in the ISIS program. Victory loves preparation. We believe victory will come, and it will come through the preparation that programs like ISIS, that universities like Bellevue put you through. Come, join the future.